Hey everybody, this is Possum 911 here. I'm in my yard on my race course / crawler course. It's in my front yard. My neighbor's been driving me crazy how beautiful it looks here. It's like my little piece of nirvana. I'm going to give you an overview of the obstacles I have set up here. I believe I've got 9 different ones, some with multiple choices. And without further ado, pardon the video when I'm driving. If I'm not watching my vehicle, I can mess up. And when I start watching the video that I'm watching, I mess up my truck. This is obstacle 1. And obstacle 1 has a set of humps and bumps to go through, or a log pile to go over, or this parallel bars, which I like a lot. Is all 3 of them are pretty cool. Oop. Trying to do this and a bug is in my eye the whole time here. Yes. Don't land in my eye. Alrighty. So, your choice is getting through obstacle 1 is any one of the 3. I haven't done anything here yet. I'm going to be setting up cones and gates and whatnot in the black area for now. Getting a little bit wet. So when it gets wet, the wood gets a little slippery. This covered bridge can take traffic both ways at the same time. This path here, I'm not done yet, but in the rock area, there's going to be some rock obstacles to go over. That's my bench I sit at and just chill and watch the racetrack from my spot. I'll do that a little bit of that now because that's a lot of fun. And I just sit here and watch myself do the... Actually, I'll go around the race course a little bit real quick. I'm going to pause on the obstacles. Whoop. This is the hairpin turn up here. Dodging either side of that rock is fun. And then you take the straightaway as the driveway. Oh, there we go. Coming back this way. All right, so let's pick up our obstacles where we left off now. This is obstacle 3, this boulder pile. Everything's about rocks, and this boulder pile, there's multiple ways to go up. The wood ramp is the second easiest. The first easiest is the one I'm going to take you on just because I want to be quick about the video. The log pile is the hardest, but also the boulder pile next to the log pile is just as hard. I'm working on a facial climb on that at the same angle as the boulder pile, which is going to be just as hard or harder. And there we go. That was the easiest one up. This one is the second easiest one to do. But if it's wet at all, it's a real pain in the butt. All right. Come on, bug, get out of my eye. Doesn't it always happen? Right here is an easy climb up the angle to go up the boulder pile and then climb up at a 45. But there's going to be a boulder. I'm going to continue over that log there and make a straighter climb up for the harder climb. But I'm just going to continue on to the next obstacle. Okay. A friend of mine came by and says, "Hey, Possum," he says, "you got any use for this?" And what he shows me is these 4 pieces of a broken well section. And he says he's been bummed out for years looking at it, so bummed out he didn't know what to do with it. Anything I can do with it? I'm like, sure. And I put it in like a set of bumps, just like Nessie in the river, man. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of fun going over those. All right, this one here, this is a big challenge. This was the hardest thing in the park, but other things overpassed it as far as hardness to do. But you you got to maintain your angle and hold it to get the whole way up that. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. My camera work jumped off. I start looking at the camera, what I'm doing, and I mess up. Okay, so that's the end of that one. That's obstacle 3. Oops. Let's go this way here. I just finished this the other night. This is the entryway into my teeter-totter. Again, I still have more things to put on. Here we go. I'm going to put a few more humps and bumps on that. I like the speed that this comes up, though. When you come off of this, it's very slow. I had a latching mechanism set up before, but I had to move this because I had a tree cut down, and where I set it up, I ended up changing my mind about how I had it done. So we're coming down that. We're going under a little covered bridge. Not a little covered bridge, a little overpass. And we're going to go back into underneath the teeter-totter. I put that black stuff on there to make it a little bit easier to get up that, because it was really tough, especially if there's any moisture at all. You'd never get up that. And that was the lower part of the teeter-totter. All right. This bridge I named after my wife. Her name is Ruthless. I mean, her name is Ruth, but I call her Ruthless when she's angry, and this is a really ruthless bridge. She's not always ruthless, but she can be that way once in a while. You got to just go for it on this bridge. You can't hesitate. All right. If you do, you can fall into a hole and get hung up. Hand to God here, giving it a start over here. All right, we're going to go right over that same part. And this is really ruthless. Yeah, some of these aren't even tied down. Some of them are. I got to do a little bit more work with that, but you can get through it. It's a real rush to bust through that whole thing like that. I need more rocks in this area here. A little bit there. Whoa! Foot of God. For those that don't know, anytime you reach in and fix your vehicle, they call it a hand of God. So for everybody, if everybody knows that except me recently, sorry. Okay. Line this up and go up this sucker. This used to be the hardest thing on the park, but it became less hard because of the spiral bridge we just did. We did a minute ago. And here we go. That's the end of it. I'll go give you a couple laps from another spot just to show you the racetrack setup. I've got another bench coming. The one bench I like to hang out in is a lot of fun to just sit there and race. I like that a lot. Oops, sorry about the camera. It's a lot of fun to just sit back here and chill. And you can really, if you're just racing up and down the hairpin turn and back out this other side, you can race hard and enjoy it a lot. just sitting right here, chilling in one spot. It's a hairpin turn up there. On this side, you can see the track going around the boulder easier. If you do the other side, you kind of lose it for a second. I'll show you coming right here. You lose it right in that section there, but it's not bad. You get familiar with it and you can just hang in there. And all right, now I'm just going to focus on racing for a second and just do a little bit better. Right off the track! All right, off the track. Oh, one of the new things I just put in yesterday, I didn't even show you that part, was I'm still not done with it, but this side of this hill, there's a nice angled climb to try to get across the top. I got to put more rocks on it, but to try to get across the whole top edge without going down into the hole is pretty tough. And I want to put a lot more rocks in there. It needs it. There's nothing really holding anything in yet. It's just one layer of rocks over it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. So listen, I'm going to let you go, man. Thanks for watching my course. I hope you all enjoy it. I sure have. It's been a killer for COVID to just sit home and want to go fly at the field with my airplanes, and I can't fly. And just thought, I'm going to try 4x4 racing instead. And I found these crawlers from RC Review. The guy did a great review, and I got a TRX4, and I have just, my world has changed. You guys have a good day. Possum 911 out. Remember, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.